Alright, is that working now? Looks like it. Let's just make a few adjustments. Alright. Oh, here we are for the next part of this run. I'll go over what I did in my own time for clarity's sake. A little bit of leveling because it's hard to avoid everything. A little bit of extra gems. Always need gems. I didn't like not having the option to go into fusion weapons, so I picked up a few just to give the option to use them if needed. Because sooner or later I get the feeling that I'm going to need those. Undertake quests. I'll leave the 5th document till I've actually got it, but I'll grab this one. The precious egg isn't particularly useful outside of money, so we'll leave that be for now, but tiara hair, what are they weak to? Probably should have checked that. Okay, so tiara hair. Well, that's completely the wrong section. Sorry about this. Okay, tiara hair. I'll forget it, I'll just go for it. Okay, so just do a quick check. Nothing of particular note. And there we go. Time to move up. Oh. Drop Yukari. Bring in the best doggy. Drop Mitsuru.
I'll
bring the DPS. Quick check of equipment. Legendary Cleaver. Poncho, combat boots, blade fist, grenade launcher. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so I'm gonna go through, and I think the next boss has a fire weakness, so that's the Miragi gems, which I think I've got a few of. Yeah, I got plenty of those. Oh, that's too close. We don't want to aggro that. We just have to wait for it. But yeah, it's definitely just...
There are 2 strong enemies! Attack!
Nothing I gained from those. Alright. So, there's a couple enemies we can gain some levels off fairly easily on this floor. One is, of course, the rare enemy because they give so much
There are two strong enemies.
EXP.
Attack!
And the other is Minotaur 4? As it's fire weak and comes alone, so once you knock it down, you can just beat it up with physical attacks. And we've got a gem to knock it down with. So... okay, what's that item do? Full... I guess... okay, that looks decent. Watch as I run in completely the wrong direction. And yeah, just more... oh, I need to be paying attention. And now I've got a problem. Oh, nope. Is that just enough? I think that's just enough to... oh, that was lucky. I do need to be paying attention to what I'm doing.
Strike first, but be careful.
We want to avoid any fights that aren't of the two mentioned enemies. So the red enemies and the Minotaur. As they're the easiest fights to get decent XP.
Be careful.
And they don't come in groups like this. Powerful. Yeah, mixed groups at this point with our gem supply is... oh, that's nice to have. Always nice to have that gem. No, I'm not going to check what it does now. It's not what I need to be doing. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we can use the stairs to block their aggro range and pick up a gem. We'll just have to have my camera... I think my sticks on my controller are going. That's great. Okay, ambush the enemy.
Strike first, but be careful.
Run away. Nice and easy. Okay, so 98th floor is for the next boss. Make sure to be thorough to make sure we don't get caught from behind.
Be careful, those four are powerful.
But yeah, once you get into a flow of this game, challenge runs are fairly simple just because of how easy it is to avoid shadows. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's exactly what we need, a lot of money. Okay, do a quick scout if there's anything easily accessible. Nope. Nothing I want to risk a shadow fight for. Okay, that's a grenade launcher. Okay, that'll see us with how it's placed there. And we don't want to... just going to have to wait for it to get into position we can get behind it. Or until it moves out of the way. Because yeah, one fight we don't want is anything with a weakness to Mudo or Hama. Because we have no way of dealing with that. And we never will. So, yeah. That might or might not prove problematic later. Do I keep going or do I save progress? Keep going. So yeah. Once I figured out that I don't need to fight everything, it's a lot less gem intensive. Which is great, because enemies at this point are a bit spongy for the regular gems. And even the better gems only do 100, so not amazing damage wise. Hold on, my chat's not set up right. I need to put all messages. And yep. So yeah, it's pretty unspectacular. You just keep going, and that should be the next boss floor. Okay, so this boss floor is fine to do, but okay, so after this, after dealing with this boss, we'll be leaving Tartarus, because there's some people that show up later in the month, well, right before the deadline, conveniently, that would be easier to rescue as I'm going through normally, rather than having to make an extra trip to backtrack. Okay, so 3 enemies. I don't think these ones are going to be much of a problem. Actually, no, I better do all my Tartarus in one go. No, we're just going to keep going after the ones. We don't want to get caught out by anything we need to make.
This one's dangerous.
Any sort of reasonable adjustments for. Okay, so Magus, we don't have information on them. So start with fire and go downward.
The enemy is
Here's
down.
a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
That was good. Oh, mind you. Don't bring an ice weakness to that fight. Okay, point proven. Okay, so we want either an ice resist or an ice immunity for that one. Let's see what we can fuse, because options aren't amazing. Fuse personas, Legion. That's got an ice immunity. Let's see what else we can get access to though before we commit to a fusion. No, that's weak. It's got no ice null. That does. What's Gembo do? Not as good when that's got auto tower Karja, which we want to avoid. So yeah. Does this have any skills that I need to remove? Doesn't look like it. What else can we get access to? There's that. It's Mithera. Mithera's got... Oh, can we get access to stuff through triple fusion to keep my high level personas? There's Narcissus. Masu. Yatakarasu is resist wind. Naga, Pyrojack. Power. Nope. Chimera. Yan. Fortune gets Narcissus. Ares, Nakashogun. Well, if we need it back desperately, we just have to buy it from the compendium, I guess. Now, where was... Aha. Okay, so no skills that are powered up. Resists immune to ice. Yep, we'll fuse into this. And we'll use this as our persona for that fight. Ooh. Okay, that's good. And alright, that's good. And now we need to save. And then go back into, hopefully have a better run of that boss than I just had. Because that went well, didn't it? I think Junpei can still kind of get away with his low defense armor, but he's certainly pushing it. But we need the extra all-out attack damage. I need to get the required number of... Okay, first things first, we're gonna go... Do we want to use... No, we don't want to use that. So, Maragi.
That's it.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Okay, that does good. We haven't got Konohama. We haven't used him yet, so, oops. Good thing he didn't do anything.
Here. Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Okay, Essence and Mark 2. I forgot to switch personas again, didn't I? I'm off to a good start today. I really do need to take this fight a little more seriously. Just a little bit. But that's all the fun of streams. Watching streamers be a bit dumb. If you weren't here to watch a streamer be a bit dumb, then you'd just be watching a video then, wouldn't you? Okay, let's try this again. And hopefully it goes a little bit better. No promises. Okay, so I need to go tactics. Tell the dog what to do. Nope, wrong button. Come on, brain.
Keep it up.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
All out attacks. To get as much damage in as quickly as possible and just... Oh, that's annoying. That's fine. That's totally not... That's fine. We'll just trigger them all with Junpei. Okay.
Igus is in trouble.
No, I guess can't trigger them now. You know what? This is... Yeah, this is a loss, probably. Let's just get rid of that. That's gonna lower damage a lot. But nothing you can do about that. Yeah, it's not even close to being useful.
The enemy's off balance.
We'll just knock him down.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
couldn't even take a... Oh, that's good. That's mine charge.
Here! Here you go! Here's a chance. Let's get him! Huh? Why not? I couldn't finish it off.
The enemy! Is unconscious!
That's good. It's back on its feet.
Good luck,
Probably should have
everyone!
taken preparations for this a little more seriously.
Moro-chan!
There we go. Well, that was a little messier than I would have liked. But worked out in the end. Okay, where did I put the beads? Up there we go. And then we go back, we heal, and we hopefully have a better luck in the exploration phase than the than in that fight. That was a bit messy. But yeah, even easy fights can look a bit so if I've got no looks like ice charms are the only things I don't have. Go figure. I probably should grab some of those to make sure I've got a full set for everyone at some point, because they're definitely good to have. Did I save? I don't think I saved. Yeah, I probably definitely should save, especially after that clumsy performance. Right, so I need to make sure to grab make sure I've got enough for 3 of each charm type, just to make sure I've got them. And that should cover my weaknesses for now. Other than that, nothing too impressive. But yeah, definitely an interesting comedy of errors there. I want that. Can I get it? Okay, what's this enemy?
There are 2 strong enemies!
Just
Attack!
dice. We don't need to worry about dice. Oop. Always good to get an extra magic mirror. And yeah, I'm saving that magic mirror. Need as many of those as possible. Okay, and we'll just get to the next boss to scout it out. And then we can make any preparations we need. No, we don't need the teleporter this time. And that what?
An attack! There are 2 of them!
Why did dice have... The dice have charm? Why do the dice have charm? That's not ominous in any way. Is that going to be a theme of this area?
Be careful. There are 3 strong enemies.
Okay, we want to grab those golden chests for the chance of
Strike
magic
first,
mirrors.
but be careful.
And we get a magic mirror. Always good to get free magic mirrors. In any run that allows them, they're really helpful to have. We're good for now. Just need to be careful. Okay. There's some cyber shoes. Is that an upgrade for anyone? Max safety, combat, mechanical getter. I guess Akihiko gets the shoes. Okay, nothing of note. So we're looking for red enemies or size 1 enemies, because size 1 enemies can be one of 2 things on this floor. Oh, nope. Oh, these guys are being annoying, are they? Yeah, I need to clear this one out before I can safely get behind the other one.
Be careful. Those 4 are powerful.
Yep, can't do anything against them. But I can now wait for... I can aggro this, run out of its range, and then it should turn around. And
It's powerful, but we can attack first.
Quite what I was looking for.
Keep it up. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Only 1 enemy left. Bullseye.
I mean, it wasn't quite what I was after, but it was an easy fight at least. Oh, that's a 4 experience. Is this going to be worth anything? We'll soon find out. Only 700, so... I mean, Junpei leveled up over it. So, you know, that's good. Okay. Extra disrage. Clear this out.
Strike first, but be careful.
And we'll leave. Okay, enemies have been getting stronger. Oh, that's a red shadow. That's just what we've been looking for.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
I think this was it.
That's the way.
Yep.
Let us commence with an all-out fatal strike. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Okay, so they take 2 gems. And I think we can finish them off with basic attacks after. They don't reflect them. Otherwise, we're going to need to use another gem from something.
2 enemies left. Cannon!
Nope, that looks like it's just a resistance. That's fine. Work with that.
Who's the man?
Oh, didn't get shuffle time. That's unfortunate, but good experience. Hit level 27. Let's see. Yeah, shadows can't really sense you up on these ledges too well, so you can get a lot closer when you're on a different height elevation to them.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. So, oop, there's a size 1. Is it the right size 1 is the question. And this is
It's
not
powerful,
the right size
but we
1.
can attack first.
So we'll do a Paper Mario and run away. Let's do a quick scout to check what's up here. Hero. Okay, let's see what those are like. Endurance. Ooh, endurance is good. I kind of need jump base for its all-out attack damage right now, but... Ooh, wait, I can put it on... Yep. So +4 endurance. That's good. Okay. So definitely worth the extra effort to grab those. By effort, I mean walking slightly more than usual. Oh, is that a new bow for Shingatoyumi? Wow. Yukari's just getting all the bows. Shame she was useless in the next fight.
It's
Okay.
powerful, but we can attack first.
So we need 1 Maragi.
Good choice. The enemy is...
And then... Well, we can need the Maragi gem.
Only 1 enemy left. The enemy is still alive.
Enemy just won't die.
Just crit it while it's down.
Bullseye! Must be eliminated.
Take that!
And there we go.
Who's the man?
Didn't get shuffle time because I didn't finish it with an all-out. But 500 experience is still alright.
It's powerful,
Okay,
but
that's
we can attack
not the one I'm
first.
after. We don't want the teleporter. So let's just run up the stairs. Okay, 110, so we can almost scout out the next boss. We can aggro this thing. De-aggro it. Make it turn around and stab it. But oh, that's not
It's
right.
powerful, but we can attack first.
Outside of, well, preparing for this, I've also recently been playing, was it Fuga? Melodies of Steel, which is an amazing RPG. Its mechanics are just the way that you build upon your characters for like the whole adventure, and it's an amazing feeling taking your team all the way through in one go. It's great. There's so many different tactics you can use as well. Crit strategies, stall heavy strategies, crit strategies, stall strategies, and just a lot of nice synergies too. It's a simple game to pick up, and it's got a demo as well, so definitely a fair bit of fun, that one. Okay, we've saved. Let's check out what the boss does, because I cannot remember. Okay, let's check what this boss does. Oh, no, I'm not on the boss. Oh, there we go. Okay, hard edge.
It's our
and it's a dancer, boss enemy dance. Oh no. It's a boss dancer, and the only dance skill I know about. Okay, so it's got reflect. Okay, that didn't. So I have to trigger that.
must be eliminated.
It just won't
Okay.
die.
Okay, stop wind skills. Those hurt.
Igus has taken heavy damage. Bullseye! Must be eliminated.
So wind skills. Oof. Medical powders are not even close. I don't have any wind resistant personas.
Oh no!
That's 600 damage on a weakness hit. Yeah, I don't think I don't think that's the right strategy. Okay, so I need a wind resistant persona. So it's got attack reflection, and I need a wind resistant persona. Wind resistance or wind immunity. Okay, let's see what I can gather up. Not flowers. You've got wind strength, but you've also got skills I need to remove. So let's try and avoid you. You're weak to wind. I might end up just having to fuse stuff at random and then hope I can fuse from there. So we'll try just throwing stuff together. So we'll throw together Neko Shogun. Okay, do you have wind resistance? But you're also about to get growth, which I don't want on any persona, because that breaks my rule just by existing. Yamato no Orochi has... Ooh, I will need to replace Auto Rakukaja, but the Null Ice and Null Wind look good. So, yeah, we probably have some skill cards lying around to replace that. Hopefully. There we go. Yamato no Orochi from the Gorman. And it picks up 5 magic. Oh, that is miserable. Nope. Okay, so I need to replace its skill. Let's see, what do I have? I have So I need to teach it 2 skills? Yep. So I need to get that. Oh, no, we already know that. Okay, that gets rid of that. That's good. We can then equip Orochi. Honestly, not worth saving this Orochi if something does go wrong. Because my word, those stats were awful. I need to save before fusion to avoid avoid level ups like that. Ouch. Is all I can say. Okay. Wait. Can't bring Junpei into this. Who do I bring in instead? So I can bring Konohamaru, I can bring Aegis, and I can bring Yukari. Yukari just got a new weapon, so while she's not great, she'll at least be better than she normally is. Which is a low bar, but you know, take what you can get. I'm not even going to bother healing her. I'm not really too fussed about keeping this Orochi. Use things as a neck of Shogun and then for Orochi. No, don't do that. Come on, brain, work with me.
Bullseye! Enemy is still alive.
No crits. Okay, that's mode.
Aegis is in trouble!
Okay, so I need to do something about the massive damage output I'm taking. But it's too late to do anything about it now. So I definitely need to open up this fight with an agility sutra.
Cannon! Enemy is still alive.
Oh! Oh, that's a problem.
Hey, can you hear me? Snap out of it!
Can I...
No! Oh no! Yukari-chan! Cannon!
Oh, this is bad. What can I do against this?
No! Bullseye!
Oh man, that was bad. Okay, so sexy dance, reflect, and whew, what can I do against that? If I remember right, Narcissist, when fused into a weapon, gave resist charm? Do I really go with Narcissist? Narcissist's weapon. Oh, that's rough. So yeah, I was obviously very well prepared for that. Okay, so the plan is Narcissus, fuse into weapon. First I need Orochi back. How did I get to Orochi? It was Neko Shogun. So these guys into Neko Shogun. And then Neko Shogun fuses with Fortuna for Yamato no Orochi. which I'm going to save before doing because my last one was awful. Couldn't have got a worse orgy if I tried, I think. Okay, so fuse into that. And other than that, I'm going to need to get Narcissus back, aren't I? Neko Shogun. Yamato no Orochi. We don't want any skills that force being used. I can hold off on that because I think the moon is one of the social links I can get access to. So we'll make a save in Tartarus in case we need to come back to grind. Because we can level up the moon a bit more. Okay, we have that much money. Do I have any lower level moon personas? Persona Compendium by Arcana. I don't have any moon. So Yamato Orochi would be my first. But I want the moon Arcana to level him up, so that's a fun little thing there. Okay, so we'll need to figure something out. Okay, that was awful timing. That's one person in Tartarus. Okay, let's go town map. And let's see what effects I can fuse onto my weapons. Oh, no, we don't need anything for Junpei. Auto Sark. Evade Electric. Counter Physical. Auto Tarakaja. That's pretty much useless. Evade Wind. Resist Ice. Okay, so that's clearly not what anything we need. We need something with Resist Charm. And Resist Charm would be a Lover's? Persona? So we need Narcissus. There's a Narcissus. I'm not using it, so I don't really need to care about the skills. So yeah, we need enough Narcissus. We need enough Narcissists. Not something you typically hear. Need it. Okay, so we need enough of this guy to fuse onto a weapon set, and what null weapons do I have access to is the question. Okay, antique shop, welcome. We're gonna go with, we've got gloves, bow, knife. Oh, that's one-handed sword. Okay, so charm resist on the nameless Wakizashi. I'm gonna miss my crit. Let's just say that much. Okay, that's one. And we need a few more. Since we're here, we can level him up, because he's one of the few social links that's still available at this time. So, bonus points for this guy. Available just when you need him.
Sup, dude?
Okay, let's see. We'll make a save outside of Tartarus. And hope we've got enough money to pay for the compendium prices of Narcissus. He's going to get level 20 is a bit on the pricey side. Okay. We need to sell everything we don't need. So... yeah, the Silver Saber is just... it's a damage increase, but... keep one of each status item. We don't need the short bow. We don't need the Shigato Yumi. We don't need the Uta. Keep one of the Kishido Blade for now. We'll keep a Flamberge. Elegant Floret. Grenade Launcher. Amigo Poncho. At most we need 4 of those. And I doubt we'll need that many. We'll get rid of the lower tier armors. Just to build up a little extra cash. We'll keep 4 mechanical getter just in case. Also keep 4 inline skates in case agility becomes useful again. Sell the leather boots. Rugged getters +3 endurance might be useful at some point. We don't need 6 life rings. We only need 4. We have 4 people at most. We can get rid of the red ribbon. Frenzy. Increased damage of rage. Thunder charm. Okay. And there's that. And what we need, apart from what we can't get, are mega luck bands. Because status avoiding is based on luck. So, you know, we need those 2. We need to check if we've got wind dodge on anyone who doesn't have... Mitsuru's probably never seen combat again at this rate. Okay, so wind charms. So we don't need it on Akihiko. That was just to check we had it. So who are we bringing? We can't... actually, no, we can't bring Igas because we can't make her weapons yet. I think it was... we had a null fist and a null knife. So that is Akihiko and that is Koromaru. And yep. Okay, so wind charms on them should be good. It's got blade fist, future proof, bulletproof. Okay. Trade. Okay, we can't get any more agility sutras, which is unfortunate, but we got 2. Okay, done on 820. We'll check for... no, we don't need to fuse. Come on, brain, work with me. Check the requests. Go feed the cat. I need to remember to do that. Funky school music. So, I suppose it's worth finding out about that one. That outfit's not much use. I'll need to do that at some point, but it's not a priority right now. Okay. See, how much is Narcissus? Ooh, that's pricey. 79,000. And we need it for a total of 3 other people. That's certainly a bit pricey. Let's see, what else can we sell? Sell most of those. We'll keep 50 disc poisons just in case. I don't think we need that many medicine. This charm is useful. The attack mirror, mug water. Oh. We'll get rid of most of these. Just keep enough to keep them in the inventory. Okay, so that's a good chunk of change. Can always sell the mega protein. And soul snuffs too. Just sell a few of those. Chewing souls are good money. Empress mask. Vibrant crop, beetle horn, shadow shard. So we should be fine on the money end at least. Hopefully. Okay, so we're going to work part-time because every bit of cash is good. Okay, that's a good chunk of change. Okay, so Narcissus for...
Man, too bad there's...
Oh. There we go.
Get out of my way.
Man.
What do you want?
Dude, what's with that outfit?
Okay, we need to save and then check if he's there. If he's not, we use the computer. If he is, then we go for the moon social link. Because the game doesn't let you return to the dorm once you've left it. Okay, he's not there, so we reload. Okay, load data. And then room, and we do Maya social link. Oh no, because that uses the full day. That doesn't work at all. No, nobody needs you, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. So, that didn't work, so we can't do Maya social link because of how awkward the game is. Because we need to get our items together as soon as possible. We'll raise social stats then. If we can't do anything else, we'll just grab the weapon. Okay, there's one. Okay, check requests, Persona Compendium, and we go Narcissus for a small fortune. At least we know why Elizabeth has all the money now. Okay, so we've got our weapon, and then we need knife. Okay. And then we print. What social stats do we have to raise? We have no. That's not what we need. Courage, charm, and academics all need to go up. Let's see. Out of those, the most important one would be. Okay, we need intelligence at max. That's the most important one. So we'll check if we can do anything to raise int before we go on. Yep, we'll use the Prodigy Platter. Academics is a pain to raise. So yeah.
Greetings.
Okay. And in the evening, go to the mall and we can play the print club to increase charm. Decline offer. Okay. Go to the floor, save, pick up the weapon, get the next one made. So yeah, we're just preparing for some anti-charm equipment to hopefully have better luck than the previous go around. Cool, Moon's available, so we can do him. Yes, thank you, Elizabeth. We do not need you to say that every time. We need to get Narcissus out again. Ooh, that's pricey. Okay. We go to the antique shop. And next up is Bo. Narcissus again. Okay, there we go. Like to hang out after school? Yes. 6. And if we can get him to rank 7, that'll be great.
Oh, hey!
But let's see what's available now. Town map. Did I hand Narcissus? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Let's check what's available. Yeah, I guess we just need to raise social stats as much as possible, I think. There we go. That's maxed out. So we can now avoid another social link we don't want. I need his social link maxed out, so getting points with him might be a good idea, even if it means missing out on something else. Okay, so I didn't need to do the horror house. That was unfortunate.
Where?
That's fine though. Okay, so that's that. So we save. Then we go to town and we check on the things available. We can then pick up the weapon. So that's the Source Yumi. Then we need to go grab Narcissus again. Oof. We're certainly getting a lot of use out of Narcissus. I think he was used for 2 boss fights, and now he's being used for 4 weapons. So that's a fair good good amount of usage out of one persona. Okay, weapons, and now we need is the gloves, the root cetus. Okay, and we'll be ready for Tartarus. Okay, let's stop faffing around with the arcade game. Ah, quiz game, perfect. I wish I had any idea of how close I was to the next rank of study. Okay, so I need to reload, I need to get out of Justice persona, I need to check what's on the TV to see if I can afford to miss it. Dragon Boots. Brand Pulse. Yeah, no, I think those Dragon Boots sound good to me. Okay, so that sucks. We'll take the Dragon Boots. And then we'll just go to the mall and pick up the... Okay, so that's all 4 weapons. Hell's expensive. And we now need to equip... Well, at least the hit rate's really good. That's something. It's still worse for Akihiko in terms of hit rate, but he gets the damage boost, so it's not too bad. Konohamaru just loses damage, and I lose my crit rate, which I do not like, but I'd rather not get hit with charm. There we go. I screwed up. I realized what I just did. Sundays need to be for, yeah, the Sunday exclusive social link, so, whoops. That's why we save often. Okay, so town map. The mall. And quiz game. We have to say no anyway, because we've got another social link we want to do instead. So it means we can buy this from this guy. Then it's the town. And then the shrine. And we'll just do this social link. Yep. So that's the sun.
Greeting.
Cool. So that's another rank of that social link. And we can go to the mall and pick up the Yumi. And then we need to... I must have forgot to pick that up last time, that's fine. Persona Compendium. Narcissus. That's no problem, we'll just... Certainly a lot of preparation for one boss. You know what? That's just kind of how things go sometimes. There we go. That'll sort that out. We don't want those. Cursed paper would be nice, but those gems are too valuable to just throw away. Goggle-Eye Idol, that's just for Mitsuru's thing, isn't it? Summer Dream. Yeah, my rules are in place to make sure I don't have access to these sooner than I really should. So, while they're available to buy, I'm not allowed to use them yet. Because I don't have their required personas. Yeah, I think that's... okay. That's fine. No, we don't want to waste money. What's available? Nothing useful. What's there? Don't want anything from Club Escapade. The tower isn't a particularly useful social link for us. Dorm. Command room. We'll see if we can get great status condition. And otherwise it's just study. Nope, that didn't work. So let's just make a tiny bit of progress then. There we go.
Damn it, I'm sorry, but I won't. Well, the answer's still the. You know, what? It's a dog.
Huh? Huh?
You're all. It was.
Okay, so that's those two. Okay, we'll go. Oops, that was a mistake. I was trying to hit the save, so let's just not screw anything up then. Okay, first things first. Pick up the weapon. And that's that all set up. Alright, so that's not raising it yet. Okay, save that. Town map. Yeah, nothing too interesting at the moment. Just more busy work between fights. What social skills do I still need? We have courage maxed. So it's charm and academics. So since courage is maxed, is a lot less useful than it was, so we're looking at the targeting specific social stats now. Okay, let's see what the dragon boots do. And hopefully they're all worth... Okay, so dragon boots. Ooh, strength +4. Strength +4 on a stat that is something we can effectively leave on certain characters. So yeah, that's good to have. Very happy to see that. I think it's the best thing we've got now as well. So we'll use the Mega Band and Dragon Boots. I wonder if we can get more Dragon Boots in Tartarus, because they're very good. I'm very happy to see those. Okay, we'll save. Because depending on what there is to do, we might just be back here anyway. So we need to reload in order to get back without wasting time. Okay, so you're available. What's available in the arcade? We don't need Horror House. Can we get them one more rank? Nope. We need just... It's wasting a lot of time doing it this way. But we do want the extra rank for Yamato no Orochi. As we want him as high level as we can get. Okay, Tuesday. Working, it just raises charm. So instead we're gonna go command room, then hallway, then men's restroom. And just keep on keeping on. Hopefully we get a great status condition, because that'd be very helpful. Nope. So not that today. Okay, room. Just work on academics, because there's a heart item from a persona I want as a just in case. Because the personas that gives the heart item of the, I think it's the Divine Pillar, is the ultimate of the Empress, so hopefully we'll be able to fuse that if we get to Empress maxed out. Okay, so lounge. Save. So yeah. Go for town. The mall. He's there. So we're getting to spend lots of time with Nozomi. Okay, that's rank 7.
Where?
Okay. Academics. Charm. So, got rank 7. That's probably as high as that social link is going to go. I don't think we'll need the moon for anything other than this, and spending any more time trying to raise it higher wouldn't be worth it at the moment. Fuse personas. Let's see. Okay, I might have screwed something up. Okay, so we definitely need more personas to get into Orochi again. I'm gonna guess it's Fortuna. Because she seems to be part of a lot of good ice things. Okay, fuse. Yep, there we go. Zani. We'll still need to use a skill card. We'll wait a little bit longer, just because I want to save before fusing it. So we'll fuse that at the last possible moment. Quiz game. Yep, use the quiz game. Okay, so I think we've set up at a decent pace. Hopefully our social links are high enough that we're not going to miss anything. We are going to need to hard focus on the chariot and justice as soon as we can, though. I think we're a little behind on those, but we should be able to catch up in good time. So as soon as we get access to them again, we'll need to do chariot and justice as social links. So let's see, chariot, justice. Chariot, justice. We don't We don't need Emperor, but it's an easy one to raise if we've got time. We do need max intelligence for Empress. So we'll see if that's available. Nope. Do we need charm? I think we still need charm. Okay, yep. There's that.
Welcome.
Okay, so we should be pretty good to go. We've got extra damage from the dragon boots. We've got weapons that resist charm. There's nothing else we can really grab from outside of Tartarus that's going to help us.
I apologize for... Good morning. The chairman will be here we'll meet on the 4th floor, that's all.
Okay. There's that. Go into the lounge. Just keep working away. Okay, so town map. Not having access to the school for this long is painful for social links. Okay, we don't need Horror House. So we'll check out the Iwatawa Strip. Okay, we can focus on that. Still short on academics.
Good. Please.
Sorry to interrupt.
You must be...
But...
Here's a...
Actually,
So, as you can...
Yes.
All right. Check for the great status condition. Nope, that didn't go. So it's just room and... Nope, still short. Okay, there's another one, and I think there's still one more after this. So I'll have to leave it to right at the last minute.
Oh, man.
Really nice timing for that.
It's
I don't know, just play the MMO. So...
Hello, I thought I'd Are you ready? So...
Okay, that's daytime. It's Sunday, so we check what's on here. Soma... Best friends. Sure. A soma you can spend money for doesn't seem like a bad offer. And it never hurts to have more fusion spells. Okay, so we need to go to the shrine. Which reminds me, I need to... Cool. Awesome, we'll have him copy that. Raise the sun social link. Awesome.
Hello.
Okay. So we save. And on Sunday, there's not a lot to do at night. So command room. Check to see if we got the right status condition. I think we've still got another person to show up in Tartarus. Okay. I would like to get that dancer boss down, but it's not, well, not essential. I would like to get that dancer boss down before the moon.
So that's because
What? But
what?
you need.
I'm
Because otherwise it's money I'm not getting, which is bad. So lounge, save. And town map. The mall. We can ignore him now. Why was I at the mall? I'm sure there was some reason. Okay, no, that's just print club. Pick up town map. Iwatawa strip. Okay, just chip away at academics again.
Welcome.
Save. Just command room. Just waiting for the next person to go in. And then we can clear out all of them in one go, I think. That wasn't good. Okay. That's just academics. So that's nice and easy. superconductivity. Ah, perfect. So that's charm maxed out. No need to worry about that anymore. Okay, that's justice. Okay, so chariot takes priority, I think. Let's check the social link ranks. No, that's stats. Okay, so Emperor's at 7, Chariot's at 4, and Justice at 4. Ooh, those are low. Yeah, that's not amazing. Do I have a Chariot persona on me to speed that up? Yes, I do. Okay, that's fair enough. We should be good. We can do Chariot. So that's rank 5. We're still a long way away from where we need that to be, unfortunately. So we are going to need to focus on it.
Hey, Fuka! How this is...
Well, as far as I...
It look... If I will... Sorry.
Okay, save. Okay, that's cool. Okay, go town map. Okay, so charm is maxed out. It's just intelligence. Do we have... Nope, we don't. So dorm. Almost there. We can almost do some more fighting. Okay, so that's not it. Just study. Okay, academics is still a bit off. That's mildly worrying. Messed with Igus a bit.
Class, we have a new student. Please, I guess.
What?
Oh,
Miss Torium...
Is there...
Ma.
Okay. There's Akihiko, so I've lost this day.
Oh, there you... We're going to get someone. The situation has changed. Sorry, but this time What? This belongs to you. We have a new enemy.
Yeah, so...
There's more. Kanamata.
What the hell are you talking about?
He has the potential, and Akutsuki-san...
You've got to be kidding me. Let me ask you, was it his decision?
Yeah.
I see. Then count. So you're the one leading the operation. If you don't mind me... Is that so? Well, is my room...
Yeah.
Okay, there's the temporary party member. Okay, so we've got Sinjiro. I can't get charm resist weapon, so he's not being used. Ken can't get a charm resist weapon either, so he's staying benched. Whew. Okay, so save. And we go to town, and we check the mall. Ah, quiz game, perfect. Okay, human has gone into Tartarus, which means if we don't get the great status condition from other means, we can get it from sleeping, and that will give us time. So we can check for the great status condition. Okay, let's see. Student council, ladies, men's. Nope, didn't get it. Do I try Tartarus with just normal? No, I really want the great status condition for this one. Because last time, it completely clobbered me. We'll continue to ignore him, because when you start doing his social link, you need to do it all in one go, otherwise he gets a little upset. Okay, go to practice, yes. Yep. Okay, that's rank 6.
Hey.
Okay, we're gonna save now, just in case. That gives us time to make adjustments. Just about. So we're gonna check for the great status condition again. And if we don't get it, we can sleep early. Okay, that didn't work, so it's time to sleep. Okay, condition improved.
How's your hand?
In the darkest.
So I'm
Okay.
I got.
it's time.
Okay, that's good. Great. That works for me. Gotta focus on chariot.
Where?
Alright, go to Tartarus. Okay, so we need to check. We've got 3 people to rescue. So it's floor 95 and up, I believe. Yeah, 95 to 100. Probably best to fuse. Probably best to save before we do any fusion. Okay. Because we don't want to argue with what happened last time. We don't need 5 magic points again. Okay, Orochi. No, can't use that one. No, that's dodge wind. Yep, that's good. Alright, let's see what we get. He levels up. Strength, agility, luck. That's good. Agility and luck. Luck is very good at the moment. Oh, that's good. Strength, agility, and luck again. That's a perfect level up for what we need it for. So yeah, that works. Okay, we can then... Okay, we don't need to change our equipment just yet. We've still got to climb up Tartarus. But we've now got Yamato no Orochi. And yeah, that looks a bit more impressive. Okay. Alright, who have got our weapons that we're using? The root cetus is... Yep. Okay. So it's you, Konohamaru, and Yukari. So yeah, okay. That's our party. We're going to be putting any experience we get into at the moment. Because they're the ones we need. No, save in a different slot. And so floor 95 to 100. Oh, that's a pain. Hopefully the shadows are low enough level that they're running, but I doubt it. So we've got a long climb. So 95 to 100. So we just go... this until the next boss. So that's a good number of floors to have to climb up. So 95 to 100 is the first guy. And from then, it should be a much shorter trip. I turned around. We're just going to have to wait for him. Okay, the stairs are over there. And once this guy moves, we can just run. No, there's an enemy just a bit further ahead, so it's a good thing we waited. Or that might have caused problems. These enemies are weaker, but we haven't exactly leveled much since they were the correct level. Oh, since there's a chance for some easy
There are 5 enemies!
items,
Attack!
let's just grab the easy items. Always worth it. Yeah, even a medicine's worth it, because at worst it's a little extra money. At best it's some top-up healing, so, you know, always good. Just be impatient. Okay, that's good. Have to be careful because there's not enough room to de-aggro it. So just gonna have to wait for it around this corner and wait for it to. There we go.
There are 2 of them! Attack!
Honestly, I think these enemies might still cause us trouble. So we better be careful with them. Okay. Clear this guy.
There are 2 of them! Attack!
I want to... dancers. I hate dancer enemies. Okay, that's good. So we need 95 to 100 for the first person. And then we can grab the later 2 from a higher checkpoint, I think. Okay, that's good. Free stuff. Always like free stuff. And keep going. Okay, that might have been expecting a little too much cooperation from the shadow. Okay, I need to be directly behind it.
Strike first, but be careful!
Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, this is probably the easiest game to, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably, sorry. This is probably the easiest game to, ambush shadows in once you know what you're doing. Because, well, Royals is more automated and has got different ways to do it. It's requires a little more situational awareness. And messing up in 5 is a bit more worrying, because in this one you can just run away most of the time, like this, get in position, but in 5 it's harder to set the shadows, and in 4 if a shadow,
those 4
it's
are
much
powerful.
harder to get behind them in general, unless you're just waiting for them. So yeah, this is definitely the easiest one to do the ambushes on. Okay, rancid gravy. Okay, so it's this floor until our hunt.
There's someone...
That's convenient. So we just found someone's grandma. Awesome. So that's 1. We need 2 more, and then we can go take on the boss. 101 to 105, so we can do it from a higher checkpoint. Okay, 101 to 105. So we can start from 898 instead. So that's nice and easy. Okay, enemies drop more items, so if we can get an enemy type we can beat, it might be worth it. So any enemy types we know we know the weaknesses of, might be worth taking out here. Not
Strike
this
first,
group though.
But be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Yeah,
target.
no, that's not a good group. So, yeah. Medical powder. Never mind, we didn't get anything from that floor. It always sucks when you have to give up a good floor. It's another bad
Strike
mash.
first, but be careful.
Nothing there. Not worth faffing about for a chest. Certainly not an excellent chest ahead, that's for certain. That, on the other hand, is very good. Okay, where's the enemy? Cool, we just smack you.
Be careful. Those 4 are powerful.
I wish we knew their weaknesses. But we've got 2 enemy types we can
There's someone on
take
the...
out fairly reliably, so we'll keep on the lookout for those 2. And we can grab
Strike
any
first,
extra
but be
experience
careful.
we need from them. So it has been streaming, right? Probably should have checked this earlier. Okay. Has it not been... Okay, yep. That's fine. Looks like it's functioning. Probably should have... Ah, perfect. That's just what we wanted to see. Because we can hit them with wind items and then batter them down.
There are 2 strong enemies.
So what we
Attack!
want are the... Does that do? Combines all... Ooh, that's really good. I'll need to have a... Under my rules, I need to check which personas are needed for that.
The enemy is down.
I've
Now
been waiting for this.
Okay. This should go well. Ooh, that's a nice hit. So yeah, it's still 2 gems, so... Pretty costly, but the potential reward from these is so high. It's definitely worth at least attempting to sneak in a little experience from them. Okay, shuffle time. Ooh, can I land it? Yes. Nearly 3,000 experience. Oh, that's a whole level up right there. Oh, right, I needed to remove the... that was an error. I didn't get hit. Oops. Rakukaja is the defense buff, so since we didn't get hit, that's fine. But I need to be more careful in the future. So we'll get rid of that. And then just double check it's got nothing else. Okay, that's just a hitting move. Okay, nothing special there, nothing special there. Okay, cool, we're good again. That was a mistake, but we didn't get hit, so it effectively did nothing. So... that's fair enough. At least we noticed it before it mattered. So... just need to be careful to make sure. We need one more. So we gotta climb all the way back up. Keeping an eye out for any... but yeah, Yukari really needed that experience. Akihiko really benefited from it too. So yeah, lots of good things from that trip. Definitely worth the gem usage, that one. Oh, that's awesome. And a homunculus. Oh, that is great. Always good to see those. Probably will need a lot by the end of the game. I don't think that's a match I want to waste my time with. It's not particularly worth the experience. And I can get gems on easier floors. Can we get behind it? Yes.
Be careful. Those 4 are powerful.
We just leave. We don't need that mash. Okay, we'll just wait until it gets in a position where we can smack it.
Strike first, but be careful.
Okay, we're almost ready to start fighting bosses, and we'll be doing 2 in a short bit of succession. That's an interesting floor layout. By interesting, I mean absolutely horrendous. Oh, and the shadow doesn't follow you either. Okay, we're going the other way then. Okay, that's a bit better angle to approach it from. But we are just going to have to wait for this shadow. Where's this shadow? Nope, that didn't work. But it's fine, it follows us further this way, so we can bait. No, we can't, because there's a shadow there too. Ooh. Oh wait, nope, did it despawn? It de-aggroed, cool. That was just enough range. That was a little uncomfortable, to say the least.
Those 4 are powerful.
Okay, we clear that out. And we can access the next floor. So we just need to keep going up until we find the last person. So, nice and easy. Very powerful enemies. We do not want to faff about with anything. In fact, I probably did want to faff about. That was a mistake on my part. That's me not thinking.
Strike first, but be careful.
But... oh well. That was a mistake on my part. And one of the reasons why streaming these is very different to just recording them. Because you can break recordings and grinding into smaller sections and then stitch them together later. While in streaming, you just gotta go for it. Very different ways of production. Stitching things together can be just as tiring over time, but they are very different experiences. Which is why I play... oh, not myself, I want that. You're mine.
There are 2 strong enemies.
Okay,
Attack!
so I'm burning up 2 wind gems.
The enemy's off balance.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
2 wind gems in order to get potential high experience payout. It'll probably be lower now because I've leveled up, but at worst, it'll at least push Akihiko and Yukari up a level, which is always good. Okay, that's good. We got shuffle time. What do we get? We've got a 3. So not amazing, but we take those. Experience growth card is experience growth, and that's still over 2,000. Did he pick up 2 levels? No, he picked up 1 level. Like, and you got another fight, and they'll level up again. So yeah, they're definitely leveling up quickly. So yeah, plenty of okay, that's the Mipatra gem. So that was good experience. I think we're on the verge of leveling up again too, yeah. So that was great. That was just what we needed. You are
It's powerful,
I don't
but we
know
can
this thing's
attack
weakness off the
first.
top of my head, so I'm not risking it. We've picked up a little too much value to be throwing it away. Okay, there's not enough room to run, so I'll need to be careful. Wait for this one to turn around by itself. Nope, it's coming this way. Use the walls to minimize risk of being spotted. And approach from behind. The wall thing probably
first,
isn't
but be
necessary,
careful.
but it doesn't hurt to be careful. Okay, we don't need that for the moment. Just a discharm, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to have them. So yeah, we have got the preparations we need to deal with the next boss. And hopefully the one after that. At least I hope we got the preparations. I'm worried about our damage output for that boss because we're having to trade away our better weapons for stuff that gives status resistance. Because charm is so devastating, and not having an answer to it is a problem, to say the least. You certainly don't want to
Strike first, but be careful.
to have your whole party charmed. That causes all kinds of problems. Even more so for this run, because if they use a skill while they're charmed, then yeah, we have to reset the fight anyway, even if we win. So yeah, that's a potential issue, especially with Yukari on the team, because Yukari and Akihiko both come with moves they like to use, and even Konohama, even can't pronounce names at the moment. Always a good sign when you're so tired. I probably don't need that chest, but I do want the potential EXP from this. If it's the right enemy, yes it is.
It's powerful, but we can attack first.
I think we can get these in one, so while they're not
You
as
found the enemy.
great
chance
for
for an all-out
EXP
If you say so.
as the other enemy type, they are fairly durable, taking
Only
a beating.
one enemy left.
I couldn't finish it off.
Please hit!
And
I couldn't defeat it.
are we going to have enough damage?
I couldn't finish it off.
Okay, so it's too tired.
I couldn't defeat it.
So we've got one more turn. So, yeah, they're fairly
did it.
durable, so they're definitely worth a good chunk of EXP. Even without the cards, that's enough to push us over to the next level. I think Yukari and Akihiko are just short. Yeah, so we want one more fight for them. Because we want every little bit of advantage we can scoop up. Also helps that Akihiko is going to be used in the next boss too. Okay, that's just a Patra gem, but you know, that's 150 extra yen at worst. So, you know. Okay, that's a new weapon. Let's have a look about that. Poor Mitsuru, getting all these cool weapons. Yeah, poison medium odds is actually fairly decent, and that's a high attack power, but it's on Mitsuru. Her strength is kind of awful, and in this run, she's just kind of fallen off a cliff. Sure to take this out. We don't want this
There are
seeing
two
us from
strong
behind.
enemies. Attack!
So just clear it out, and we'll carry on. No, that's a chest, and that's an enemy type we don't want. So what we want are the red enemies and size 1 enemies, because they're the ones that give the mobs we can actually both deal with, and that give enough experience to be worth the gem cost.
There's some.
Okay, so we need to find someone on this floor, and then we're good for the boss. We can use the terrain to block the shadow's line of sight, to pick up a free item. Aha, perfect. Quick check for any easy access to chests. Any rare chests? Nope. Always worth checking for rare chests. There's some really good items in them at this point. Okay, we're good. That's a save. And now we want to heal. So, in fact, let's do the equipment, heal, and then save. Okay, so we're going to need the Nameless Wakizashi. Yukari's going to need her Source Yumi. Akihiko needs the Root Cestus. Konohamaru is the Elementary Mask. And Tanjiro can watch from the bench. Okay. Have we got the right persona equipped? Yep, we've got Orochi, he nulls wind. We've got, quite frankly, thanks to between our equipment and everything else, we've got a lot of strength, a lot of endurance, a lot of luck. That should help us. How's Yukari looking? She was one fight short of a level up, but oh well. Yeah, 21 luck's a little shaky for this. Yeah, everyone else is running at most at 50-50 resistances. Koromaru might be fine. But yeah, not the best situation to be in overall. But we've saved, we're ready, we've got an Agility Sutra ready to go. We'll start the fight with that, and we'll hope for a crit. Because that's some interesting weapon designs. So yeah, we're going to Agility Sutra. We're going to hope the boss doesn't... Well, actually, the Reflect is probably the best they can do, considering how low our damage is. Apart from the main character, the damage output on everyone's kind of meh at best. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. The boss tends to go on... The boss tends to go... No, I've got them in the wrong order. Because the boss tends to go after the second party member. So we want Yukari in slot 3. Akihiko in... Or does it go after the main character? Okay, so we're just gonna... I know it's either slot... You want Yukari in slot 2 or 3. So we want... You in slot 2. Yukari in slot 3.
Alright.
And Akihiko in slot 4. I think that's the correct way to do it. Because I know how turns work in bosses is a bit weird compared to regular fights. So in regular fights it's based off ambush and then agility order. But bosses, I'm honestly not entirely sure if that's how it works, or if it's just party organization order, or how it gets messed up and reorganized. Gotta say though,
It's
I
Arcana,
love
is
those
the love-
outfits. Like the white and the blue and the pink on the blue. It's just lovely. But let's not get too distracted. I'm here to fight, not look at their outfits. We want the... Attacking's tempting. Do we go agility and then fierce? So yeah, we go agility and then we go... Yeah, so boss goes second, but that's fine. So when we go fierce, it would be... So you wanted Yukari in slot 2, not 3, so... If this doesn't go well, we'll remember that. Oh no. You'll use Yukari to smack herself.
Still alive.
She does the least damage after all. So what we do for this is we heal Yukari and we have her smack herself.
Still alive.
Okay, Moroku dies. Oh, that was bad. That was really rough. Okay, we're fine. That's high enough. Okay, so the Agility Sutra, it did nothing. Okay, so that was bad.
Koro-chan's hurt. Please help him.
Okay, so that didn't work very well. And we'll just pop a Soma, since they're as useful as beads in this run. Okay, so that's not good. We've only done that much damage and the Agility Suit has already ran out.
Nice one. The enemy's
Our chance for an all-out attack!
I don't think we're going to be able to dizzy it
Hurry at him!
before it gets a turn, so we're just going to smack it. Okay, go die. Okay, the boss is... That's not ideal, but it's a single target, so we can work with that. We can work with a single target nuke. We'll go with... Revival Bead. Con. So we'll use your turn to just throw an item at you just to waste the turn. Why are you going next? That's annoying, but that's fine. That's what medicines are for. We'll just have to burn the turn. Because anyone other than Yukari...
Please hit!
Yeah, Yukari's main role is to hit herself in the face. There's a crit. I want to see if... Yeah, no, all-out attacks are better.
The enemy!
So that's good. That's a wasted turn. So rather than faff about, we're just going to have you smack into it. And punch with you. And then just heal up the damage. And then just attack. Con again. That's good. It means it's not doing something more dangerous. Because
Still alive.
only that much damage. Not great.
Please hit! This thing won't give up!
That's the worst case.
Akihiko-senpai is unconscious!
Akihiko's on the floor, but that's fine. Only one party member went down. So we can recover and just keep smacking the boss. Yukari needs to top herself up. Because you want to keep her over a certain health threshold so she can still do her job. Okay, that's again. We can use the turns just to top up Akihiko. And hope he doesn't fall over again immediately. Funny how now we've got all the charm resist weapons, it's not going for...
Please hit!
Oof. That's a horrible sound. Let's go dying. Man, the boss really doesn't like Akihiko. That's fine. Just do that. We just top him up. Maybe he'll not fall over immediately. Can't. So we just burn turns using medicines.
Here.
Because in a worst, it's not quick, but we're getting a slight advantage every turn they do that. And your role is to get hit. That's what I'm worried about. And it was resisted. That's good. That's a full turn of just free damage.
Finish it off.
Even if the damage is low, free damage is free damage.
Please hit! This thing won't give up!
Most damage is worth skill to
Akihiko-senpai
see.
is unconscious!
And we do need to use a full party heal. But that's fine, because we've got items for that. Let's see, there's the revival bead. And since we need to heal everyone, we can use a strong item. We can use a bead chain, I think. We've got some of those. Yeah, we've still got bead chains. Powerful items, but they're for situations like this. Okay, we just keep chipping.
Akihiko-senpai is unconscious!
Just revive Akihiko. Focus on topping up Koromaru. And there's Sexy Dance again. Ooh, that's rough.
Watch out!
That was
Koro-chan might
about
bite
as
you!
bad that was a pretty rough thing. Where's my discharm? Okay, so we need to clear that from you. Discharm. So clearly the luck stack does help. Or, it was just pure luck. Who knows? Okay, we've got some Umag water.
Here.
and we can just use that to top up. They use Tetracon, so we don't want to smack into that. Just guard. It's fine, we can have Yukari hit herself in the face. And the main character gets crit.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
That luck stat is really coming in handy. I am so glad I bought that luck break accessory. Because I'm sure it's the luck stat that's responsible for
The
it.
senpai is unconscious.
At this point, I wonder if there's even any point. No, wrong thing. Okay, that's not enough to get out of a danger zone. We need to hope that they stop doing that.
Here.
Yukari's still good for 1. Okay, let's check the time again. That gives us time to recover. We'll just treat this as a recovery turn. We don't want to attack with the MC. Okay, cool. They've still got that up. We'll just attack Akihiko since he gets KO'd by everything anyway. And that clears the way
I'm
for
worried
everyone
about
else.
Akihiko-senpai.
I couldn't defeat it.
And then we can... Nope.
Akihiko-senpai is unconscious.
Well, that dog accessory is doing a lot of work. That's fine.
Please hit. This thing won't give up.
We just need to land. Seriously?
Akihiko-senpai is unconscious.
Good thing we got loads of revival beads. Okay, we've decided to miss every attack. There's a crit.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
That should be the boss. And that was a little tough. Queen of Diamonds. You got 2 diamonds, 2 Queen of Cups. Yukari leveled up. Okay, Akihiko. So yeah, having the party member with the correct resistance is better than having one with high stats, but preferably you have one with both. There's a Soma, so that's good, we got that back. We're leaving to save, and then we're swapping out the party here for who we're going to use in the next boss fight in case we get a chance to get some more experience. So that's Kari's job is done. We got Akihiko, Ken, Junpei's no. Can't use Aegis, so Shinji is getting his one and only use in the entire run. Probably. Shinji may be a loss of experience overall, but we just need the damage output, and we're a little short on that. Okay, so that covers that. You can keep the Mega Luck Band for crits. Akihiko is resistant to electricity, so he can get Yukari's Mega Luck Band. Not that I think Luck's an amazing stat, but it's the only Mega Stat Band I've got at the moment. No, we're not using Aegis. That sounds like a terrible idea. Konomaru gets... Oh, I've only got 1 Thunder Charm. Do I really only have one? No, I've got 1 on Mitsuru, that's fine. We'll just leave him at 0 without that. And we'll swap in that for you. Mechanical Getter. Rugged Getter. You're probably not dodging anything, so let's give you a Rugged Getter. Use Chivalry. We can swap back to the Sylph Blade. We can swap to the Blade Fist isn't much use without any agility buffs, so we're using the Champion Gloves just to make him as tanky as possible. Because, yeah, Rugged Getter. Okay, that should work. Maru. That looks good. Make sure I save my progress. Because that was a lengthy fight. But we should be good now. We'll resume. And we just need to make it to the top of the block. Top of the block, get the Tartarus fight, and then get to the next point we can enter Tartarus from, so I've got the opportunity to restock. Because it's always good to get more gems. Okay. Only a medical powder, but we'll take anything. Nope, so the way forward is that shadow. So we need to wait for it to be a bit more convenient. And I'm still using the wrong weapon.
Strike
so
first,
good thing I
but be
noticed
careful.
that now. And we can swap back to the legendary cleaver. It's a shame. In fact, we still got the mega luck band on, don't we? So yeah, even though this persona's got a low luck stat, we should be decent on the crit front, at least between that and the cleaver. So okay, this out of the many enemies. Let's take a chance and look around for anything rare. Nope. No reason to mess around on this floor. Is that one of the enemies we can use for experience? Yeah, no, I don't like this floor positioning. Let's just go. Okay, so that's 2 floors, so that might be a decent place to look for experience if we need it. And that's Tartarus down. So we'll save. And we don't have to wait long for the boss. Whew. Full moon. Okay, let's... Whew.
Man, she wasn't at the station today. Maybe I should check again. Nah, on second thought, I better stay put. The operation's tonight. Now that I think about it, we're fighting to protect her too. Yeah! Wait.
Tonight,
Yes, it's for some reason. I don't know.
Did you find Iori?
I can't find him anywhere.
His backpack isn't here, so I don't think that it. I don't. Should I?
No, anyway.
We can't afford.
Wait, did he... All right.
Detect.
Wait. Touch.
Hey,
Right when they were just.
And they're in...
They were.
Okay. So it's the full moon boss.
this is...
I have
These
new
usually
orders
have
for you.
gimmicks
If
you can take
you want me
advantage
to-
of to make them easier. And they're usually pretty...
This is a.
Let me.
Even if we know...
They're usually
In
pretty
here,
easy.
it's
He was
As
saying...
long as you
he said
play
the
to their
control-
gimmick.
Good job, Yamagishi.
I think their gimmick is there, so you've got something to play around. And honestly, just not get soft locked, or basically so you don't lock yourself out of progress. Because if they were difficult, then you could easily get stuck. Okay, so that's Shinji. Just going with the most durable characters we've got, and the ones least likely to screw up. Because, yeah, a lot of people don't rate endurance or high health characters too highly, but when most of your team is in this kind of shape, you really appreciate this guy. I do remember to need to set him to a bay. Oh wait, no, I can't use him. Regenerate and counter. Oh. No. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay, what's my plan then? You can keep the shirt of chivalry, I don't want that. Ken maybe? What's Ken? Does Ken have anything that means I can't use it? No, Ken's fine. I guess is weak to electric. Junpei's not here. Okay, so 290. Okay, that's a slight thing I didn't realize. Yeah, Shinji's got passives, so while we can avoid them, that's a no. Okay, so we'll go Merry Malice. And then... Tsuru's gonna die if anything so much as touches her, but we'll just write her off as well, we'll hope she can dodge anything. Because we can't use Shinji. He's got passives. As much as I'd like to use him, because my usual heavy hitters are not available. God. Relying on Junpei for damage is not a good feeling, especially in this point of the game. But we're fine, hopefully. Okay, so we've got Take Mizuchi, Take Mizuchi. He has high strength, so physical attacks will hurt with my weapon, hopefully. You've got Doggo. We've got Akihiko, of course. And we've got... yeah. I don't think she's staying up very much in this fight. Just a thought. Oh boy. What's the plan? I should probably hold off using any...
It's connected to all those, so be careful.
Okay, so it's a 2-turn charge. So I can only attack with Mitsuru during the charge turns, otherwise she gets absolutely
ready for
obliterated.
Nice shot! The enemy
That
is off
works.
balance now.
We'll take the free damage there. Okay, and for Mitsuru, let's see what it does. Mazionga. Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's a one-shot by a country mile.
The enemy's down! Attack again!
Yeah, Mitsuru got obliterated. Okay, that was,
Here.
okay. Komaru just needs to top himself up, and we just have to hope. Okay, that's charge. That's 1. So we're good for a couple
The shot,
turns.
please. Here!
She can use 1 turn to heal herself, and we're hoping she can take a hit when she's guarding. Next turn we need to guard with everyone. Okay, that's good.
The enemy's down. Let's
That's a
finish.
crit.
You'll fall by my hand.
So that's extra damage. Was I supposed to be guarding this turn? I wasn't counting. Yeah. Let's not take any chances with this. Yeah, so that's the biggest boss. Oh no! Mitsuru just gets
Apparently, it has to
obliterated
charge up
anyway.
before using that one attack.
500 damage.
Please
Ouch. So yeah, Mitsuru is, no. 500 damage.
Here.
Oof. Can't see that. That does nothing. $500 damage. Ouch. Mitsuru took twice the amount of her health bar. Even when guarding, so yeah. Okay, Dodge Electric came in. That's nice. 500. Poor Mitsuru. Okay, charge. So there's no point Mitsuru guarding. We'll just have her top up
Here!
Konomaru for safety. We'll have Mitsuru just take the attack. I want to see how much damage it does now. Okay, that's the odd light, so we've got this turn or next. Mitsuru doesn't need to guard anyway. She's getting one shot regardless. Everyone else, on the other hand, probably should be playing it safe. Okay, so that's just neutral. Okay. Let's Giga Spark, let's see the damage.
Oh no! Mitsuru
600! That's 3 times the health. Ouch. Mitsuru just getting obliterated. Probably best to heal up Goromaru. Because, Mitsuru isn't eating anything. That's just a Zeodine. That's fine. We'll use a revival bead on Mitsuru. It's kind of funny seeing her get zapped at this point. Oof. 600 damage. Poor Mitsuru. Okay, it's only that. Okay. So next turn. Okay, that's good damage. Odd light. So anyone that's acting with electric should be playing it safe, except Mitsuru, because Mitsuru goes down in one hit anyway. But yeah, I think it changes how its pattern works at some point. Don't remember when. We got Mitsuru up to get electrocuted.
Koro-chan's hurt. Please help him.
Okay, that's charged. It's popping up immediately. In that case, it's probably better to leave Mitsuru on the floor. Okay, you can attack safely. I think you've still got one more time to charge. Okay, so it's this turn, everyone else has to guard. Of course, the one turn I leave Mitsuru on the ground is the turn I get 2 back-to-back all-out attacks. So defend. Defend. And there's Giga Spark.
Koro-chan!
Okay, we can use a revival bead on Mitsuru. And then we can throw out a... I don't want to use a Soma on this fight of all things. Muggy Water isn't much good. Beat Chain, Magic Mirror isn't much use either. Okay, the Seal Dance. That did nothing.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Like a high crit weapon with a high crit stat works wonders together. Okay. Mitsuru, your job is to heal
Here!
heal the dog, because
The
you
enemy
are
is
not
weak.
very
Keep
useful.
it up.
Here.
Okay, let's go for a crit. Nope. Charge. So I think it charges quicker now. Oh, is that a crit?
Nice shot! The enemy is off balance now.
In a regular fight, we'd be able to use Ken's skill, which does more damage on a downed opponent, to really hurt this boss. But of course, in a regular playthrough, that's not much of an option.
Here!
Okay, Mitsuru, your job is to get electrocuted again. While everyone else tops up.
Here.
No crit. Okay, Mitsuru, poke at the boss. Nope, you couldn't even do that. Nope. That's just regular slashes. Oh, that's extra damage at least. Giga Spa. And so get completely tried again.
Mitsuru-senpai is unconscious!
684! How high can it go? Okay, we'll use Revival Bead.
Here.
And Doggo can heal himself. Just going straight to charge again, is it? Oh, that's good. Go for a all-out attack. Okay, we're just gonna have to smash it. There we go, Mitsuru took it down after being hit with enough electricity to power an apartment complex. Okay, can store 12 personas. Akihiko's caught up. So 2 agility, 1 luck. Cerberus levels up 2. Gets endurance and agility. And Mitsuru picks up 2 levels. She only just picked up a level 21 skill. Oh, that's bad. Man, Mitsuru just kept getting zapped.
Congratulations! I think I found Junpei. He's back at the door. The chairman's there too. So it seems they've
What?
Yes, through
Medea?
my friend.
Chidori?
That's not important. Is it worth your life? Dying is what, isn't it?
Well, they wouldn't listen to me anyway. You see,
So you were lying earlier. Why? I don't understand.
Hey, answer me this. Us meeting, your wound, now that I think about it, that cut healed pretty quickly.
That was... Junpei? They're
She's a persona user.
Medea, come.
Chidori, Senpai, get her gun!
No! Give it...
Sorry, but we can't... When?
I guess restrain her.
Understood. Medea! I didn't sense her up until this...
If even Fuka couldn't sense her, then she must have some sort... I didn't have the slightest clue she was here.
Are you a member of the group that goes...
I'm not...
Clearly, she's emotionally unstable. We'll let her rest.
Chidori.
Okay, that's good.
I'll ask you once more. What kind... Hey, Then
Okay. Oh wait, it's a Sunday, so it's TV. Makido, that would be alright in a basic mind supplement. Sure. I don't know what any of that does, but sure. Not particularly useful in this one, but if it's something that can use to replace skills, then I'll take it. Okay, so we need to go town. No, that's not the right place. Okay, so shrine. So we just need to get to the point where we can... Okay, cool. We need as many things to replace things as possible. Cool, so that's something else. Alright, and we can progress this one because we need this social link for Komaru's best weapon. Alright, that's rank 4. We need that at rank 10. We also need Chariot, Justice. Chariot, Justice. Chariot and Justice are the ones which have element null items behind them. And so Chariot, Justice. Hey. We've already got Magician max, I think, so which is the other one. Yep. So Chariot, Justice, Chariot and Justice. We're doing Sun on Sundays, so that one will be cleared up in due time. And the other potential heart item social link we want is Empress, but we don't have that yet. Emperor isn't useful because the heart item from that one's ultimate persona is for healing, and I don't think that affects healing items, so not the most useful. What do I do on a Sunday evening? I want to keep the bad condition at the moment. We'll save here in case I need to go back for whatever reason. And then town map. More, there's got to be something I can do at this time. Check the Velvet Room, maybe? Oh, did I forget to hand in the... Yeah, I forgot to hand in the, So yeah, that was a mistake. Forgot to hand in the document. That's fine. I'll go back and get back to this point in my own time. So shouldn't take too long. So yeah, that was a mistake. Because I think I forgot to hand in the document. I can just check, because it'll tell me if I've missed it or if it's finished. 9:17. Yeah, no, I missed that. That was an error. Can't afford that. Oof. So yeah, that was a mistake, but yeah. I'll get back up to this point in my own time. What's in the game parade? There, nothing valuable. Nothing there. Don't get anything from that. Sure. Spend some time with the monk. Okay. That was a slight error of judgment. Okay, still tired. Cool. We can do chariot. And we need to do faculty. No, we need nurse. Okay, we can pick up the powerful drug now. I don't know what. So we'll just grab that since we don't need bravery. So drink at your own risk. Okay, then we can go into the classroom hallway. Wait, no, we just teleport back to the classroom. And continue working on chariot. Whew. Okay, that's good.
Hi.
Looks like it'll be a while before back to Tartarus. How's my gem supply looking? Bafu, Magaru, Maragi. A little low, but we should be fine, I think. If I absolutely need to, I can grab a few more quickly on stream, so it should be fine just to leave it here. I need to make it back to this point anyway, so since I need to make it back to this point, I can grab a few extra before heading into before getting back to this point, because I forgot to turn in the document, which was quite a mistake. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream here. Thanks to anyone who was watching, and I'll continue this next week.